with the B?
Simon Sebastian Bryce.
Oh, here it is. Simon Sebastian Bryce? And you're in aircraft design?
Was. Last year I was in aircraft design. This year I'm out of work.
Seems like a very long time, Simon. We were available for work, of course.
Well, I don't know about you, Charles, but I have.
This is not a joking matter, Simon. This is very serious. Now, we want
Do you
to
have a
help
job
you.
for me?
Not just like that.
Well, then could you stamp my card, authorize my check, and I'll pass on the lecture.
Simon, I want you to understand.
Name is Bryce. Mr. Bryce to you. Now, you're finished. Would you stamp my card?
Your check will be mailed out to you.
Thank you very much. Some people.
Excuse me, Mr. Bryce, I need to talk to you.
Well, I am in no mood to talk to you or...
I want to talk to you about money.
Well, I've been out of a job for over a year. I haven't got a dime.
If you'll just listen to me and hear what I have to say.
Psychiatrists are for listening. I'm just an engineer.
Mr. Bryce, I simply wish to discuss a business matter with you. My car's right outside. Would you mind if I give you a lift?
What the hell? I've had worse offers in my life. You can drop me off front and main. I was rude to you back there. I'm sorry.
Accepted, Mr. Bryce. It was rather awkward.
That's the third time you've mentioned me by name. What are you, some kind of a lady cop?
No. I'm Christina Faith. Miss, I know a great deal more about you than your name.
Interesting.
You're 35 years old. Bachelor by choice. You're an aeronautical engineer by profession. You specialize in supersonics.
And you have very little time left to live if I don't get out of this car right away.
Perhaps we should go somewhere quiet to talk.
Amen.
And after driving in England so long, it's impossible to adjust.
Which brings us back to the here and now. Why does a young, beautiful, and wealthy woman want to waste her time with an out-of-work engineer?
A temporary setback, I'm sure.
Well, I hope you're right. Now, what is this business deal you want to talk about?
Simon Bryce. You're an American. A bachelor. And you need money.
Which narrows it down to me and about 5 million other men. Well, what else?
Well, you see, Simon, I have a problem, and it's something you could help me with, if you will.
I'm listening.
Would you marry me?
If you insist.
I'm not joking, I mean it. If I give you $25,000, would you marry me?
You are serious?
Of course I am. It would be very temporary, a business arrangement.
Oh, business arrangement. Ah, I understand. Quiet little wedding, quick divorce. I get $25,000 and you get that.
I get an American passport and the right to remain in this country.
You're not an American?
I was born in Morocco. My mother French, my father English. He had a bank there.
Well, obviously you've tried the normal methods of getting what you want.
My visitor's visa's been renewed twice and they won't do it again. It runs out next week.
Oh, why me? Why $25,000?
The money is not important. And the U.S. Immigration Department are not fools. I must have a man I can rely on so that if there should be an inquiry, he'll keep his word no matter what.
Oh, you think I'm that man?
That's why I selected you. I believe you would. Will you do it, Simon? Will you help me?
Christina, I've been out of work for over a year. I've sold everything I ever owned. Only clothes I have are the ones that I have on right now. It just wouldn't work.
It can work, Simon. It can work for both of us.
I'm out of my mind. And you? Oh, you've got to be out of yours. This'll be fine, thank you.
Tomorrow afternoon, then.
3 o'clock at the Justice of the Peace. She'll pick me up right here at 2.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Indeed, my dear. If one sups with the devil, one must use a long spoon. We'll go somewhere where our services will be really appreciated.
A trunk will be better for her, I think. Her and that weirdo sister of hers shut away upstairs.
You're right, my dear.
Christina, is that you?
I brought your supper.
I don't want food. What time is it? What time is it? Please tell me what time it is.
It's time for your medicine if you behave and eat your food.
Christina, I'll eat it. You haven't been in all day. Is it Sunday again?
No, it's not Sunday yet, but if you do as you're told, I might give you a treat.
Thank you, Christina. I'll be good. I promise I will.
You're right on time.
Of course. Not going to be late for my own wedding. It's bad luck.
Now, if the groom will place the ring upon the bride's finger.
Ring. I forgot it.
I pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Now, if you sign the register and see the cashier.
That could very easily get to be a habit.
Well, let's not overdo it. I want to get the certificate and apply for my passport. Simon, that was very sweet.
What?
The ring.
Oh.
You must let me...
No. Not a chance. Shall we go, Mrs. Bryce? Well, let me see. I was born in Idaho, Boise. Grew up in Great Falls. That's enough about me. What about you?
Everything is lovely, Simon. I can't thank you enough. They're going to have my passport ready first thing in the morning. I told them I needed it for my honeymoon.
Too bad there won't be one. It just might have been fantastic.
Simon, you do understand about the money. You'll have it first thing tomorrow, I promise.
Money's not the only thing. I have a whole new outlook on life. Before you came along, I was just about ready to quit. Now everything seems worthwhile again. Like I've known you for 2 years and not just 2 days. I even heard about a job possibility this morning.
You did?
Hmm?
Well, you see, your luck has changed. From now on, it'll be good.
I hope you're right. I think that's cause for a celebration. Your future, my luck, and our marriage.
Our business arrangement.
I keep forgetting.
It is that, Simon.
You weren't so pretty, I'd almost think you were camera shy.
It's not the cameras, it's the flash bulbs. They blind me.
Have some more wine. Hope it isn't too heavy.
I'd better watch out because the floor is beginning to move.
Well, that's not the wine. That's the dancers. We're all going to be in the basement pretty soon.
Sound like that. It makes you look old.
I was concentrating.
On what?
On my wife. She's a very beautiful woman.
Tell me about this new job you might get.
She's got great, big, wonderful, dark brown eyes.
Is it in aircraft design?
It's almost as if she were afraid of something. Are you afraid, Christina?
Be silly. She does look lovely.
Why not? It's her wedding.
Simon, you're not sorry, are you? I mean, when I leave, you'll be all right. I'd hate to think that I'd hurt you. I'd like to feel that we're still friends.
To friendship. The ridiculous part about the whole thing is that I think that I've had too much to drink.
It is very warm.
Well, that sounds like an exit cue if ever I've heard one. May I see you home, madam? After all, I should know where we live, just in case there is an inquiry.
Inquiry?
The Immigration Service? You said it yourself, they're not fools.
Oh, yes, them. I see what you mean.
I'll get you coffee. Nice place.
It is.
Expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet, too. Look, Christina. It's our wedding night. And it's still early.
Yes.
I'd like to come up for a while.
For a little while.
Anyway, it turned out nobody wanted to go that fast. So they canceled the entire project. And it was out on your backside, Mr. Bryce.
Poor Simon.
I'll drink to that.
Well, what are you going to do now? The money ought to help.
Money will make a difference. Meeting you has made a lot more.
Simon, I'm very grateful, but...
Hey, what is it, Christina? Huh? Is there somebody else?
Of course not. It must be getting late.
I suppose that means that it is time for me to leave.
You'll never get a taxi.
Never.
Could take a bus.
No, the buses stopped running hours ago.
Well, I guess we'd better go to bed then.
Yeah. I think under the circumstances that is the sensible thing to do.
With you in here, and me in there. Good night, Simon.
Oh, that's sort of blue. I guess the time has come for me to go. Oh, but before I do go, there is one thing. I would like to carry my bride across the threshold.
Simon?
May I have the wedding waltz, madam?
Down.
It's up the merry-go-round, now, will you?
I'd better get you some blankets.
No. You know, I could become very fond of you, Mrs. Bryce.
You're crazy.
I know. And you... Morning.
Christina? Hey, Simon. Husband. Oh, I hope that coffee is hot. Now on, I expect breakfast in bed. Hi, Miss Cooper.
Oh, just giving the place a quick tidy. Oh, my word, things are looking up, Mr. Bryce.
It seems so, Miss Cooper. I even thought I was going to be able to pay you some back rent.
Oh, don't you worry your head about that. I know when you can afford it, I'll get it. Wish all my guests was gentlemen like you.
If they were, you'd be bankrupt.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Hadn't gone halfway round the world, and very few husbands rest their souls for nothing. When the right gentleman likes to ask, he'd find if I've got a nice bit put aside.
Why, Miss Cooper, I didn't think of you as the marrying kind.
Oh, I've had my moments. Don't let that miss fool you. It's just there so that those who might be interested will know I'm still in the market, if you see what I mean. Oh, I nearly forgot. Lady brought this for you this morning. Oh, Lincoln Channel 5 she looked. Good news, I hope.
Yes, I suppose it is. Looks like you'll get your back rent after all, Miss Cooper.
You got a job?
No, I think I just lost one.
No, Mr. Bryce, your wife definitely picked up her passport this morning. She listed a new address, and yeah, here's the receipt for it here. I remember. I know how much those penthouse apartments rent for.
Sorry to have bothered you.
No, sir, Mr. Bryce, that's the same address your wife gave when she opened the account. She said you could be contacted there.
Thank you.
Come in, Mr. Bryce. May I come in?
Just a minute. Okay, you can come in. The door's open.
It's another of those letters. Recognise the smell. That's the third, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's one a week for the last 3 weeks. Oh, now you must really be making her suffer, you cute man.
Oh, I'm afraid not, Miss Cooper. And I think that this will be the last from your perfumed lady.
Oh, well, plenty more fish in the sea, I would say. Oh, I sent those old trousers of yours to the cleaners yesterday. With a lot of junk in the pockets.
Yeah, just put it over there on the table. That's your ticket.
What? Her parking ticket. Her parking ticket. Miss Cooper, you're solid gold.
Oh, Mr. Bryce!
So, I'm to understand you're wanting to know the address of the owner.
That's it.
Might I be so bold as to ask why?
She's my wife.
Oh, now I understand. And no doubt you'll be wanting a full report on all the goings-on, so to speak?
No, just the address.
Indeed, no. Well, you should be careful. These things need to be handled by an expert. A little spent on proper evidence can save a fortune in alimony.
The only thing I need, Mr. Murphy, is her address. How soon can you get it?
$25 and you'll have it first thing in the morning.
$50 and I want it right after lunch.
Done. You're a man after my own heart. Give me half an hour in advance, if you please.
Is it all right to call you around 2:30?
In that case, it's the whole $50 you need to be giving me now.
2:30 sharp.
You've the word of Timothy Murphy on it. Donovan. Yeah. Murphy wants it.
Yeah, Murph. What can I do for you this time?
It's a real easy one, me boy. Find me the owner's address on a Cadillac. HAC 158. It belongs to a Mrs. Christina Bryce. I need it quick.
What you got going, Murph?
Oh, sure, and it looks like a shy divorce. But you may just as well see if you have anything on Mrs. Bryce. You never know what's going to pop up.
Yeah, Murph, I think you put your own mother on the lineup if you thought you could get away with it. I'll call you back, all right? Thanks, Murphy. That'll be fine. No. No, you've given me everything I need. If I want anything else, I'll call you.
Hello? Anybody home?
State your business, please.
I want to talk to Mrs. Bryce.
Normal tones are adequate. Whom shall I say is calling?
Tell her it's her husband.
Indeed, sir. For a gentleman whom I am well informed has been dead for some years, I must say you sound extremely hearty.
Dead hell. Go tell Mrs. Bryce that I'm here.
Mrs. Bryce does not wish to be disturbed. Good afternoon.
Oh, wait a minute. Look. Hey, hello? Hey!
You in there? It's me, Simon. Is that you, Christina? Hello? All right, who's there? Look, I'm not a burglar. I've come to see Mrs. Bryce, Mrs. Christina Bryce. Is she here? I'd like to talk to her.
No. Christina.
Well, Mr. Bryce, to what do we owe this honor?
When somebody just bashed me on the head with a steam hammer.
You behave like a prowler, you must expect to be treated like one. My security man saw you and thought you were a burglar.
He might have asked me first.
You're lucky he didn't shoot first. Now, what do you want here?
I came to see you.
Do you make a habit of breaking into the houses of the people you visit? You were found upstairs in my sister's apartment. What were you doing there?
You got a drink? I need a drink. Thank you. Oh, I feel awful. What time is it? That dress looks great.
Wasn't $25,000 enough? The blackmail, perhaps. How much do you think you can get, Mr. Bryce? 50,000, 100,000, $500,000 maybe.
Oh, wait. Christina, I came by this afternoon to see you, and your butler wouldn't tell you that I was here. So I waited for him to leave tonight, and then I climbed over the wall.
And then broke into my house.
No, I didn't break it. I came in through the garage. The door was open.
That wing of the house is never used.
I noticed.
Then you had no right to be there.
All right. I'm sorry.
You still haven't told me what it is you want.
You don't listen very well, do you? I came here to see you, to talk to you. Ever since you walked out...
You don't listen either. Now, we had a business arrangement. It's ended.
You, usually go to bed with your business associates?
That had nothing to do with our agreement. Now, I paid you. What more do you want? You're going to add rape?
Oh, for God's sakes, Christina. I came here tonight to tell you how I feel. I wanted to make our marriage a real marriage. Last few weeks, that's all I've been able to think about. That job I told you about. Can't you see that I love you?
A business arrangement. That's all, Mr. Bryce. A business arrangement.
See? I'm sorry. I stepped out of line. I made a nuisance of myself. I apologize for that.
I'll call for a cab.
No. No. I have my own car, thank you.
I'll open the gates for you then.
If there's ever anything I can do. Seem okay, huh? I think I'll take them home with me tonight. I'm going to give the whole R29 project a final check.
Good God, man. What are you trying to do? Get to the top in 1 month? Don't you ever do anything but work?
After resting for a year, it's nice to have the opportunity to work. Besides, keeps my mind occupied.
That's what you need, eh? Busy, 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 so that you can forget all about...
Just fine, thank you, Otto. I am just fine.
Oh, you got all nerve, eh? Like it or not, tonight you're going with us to eat.
No, really, I have to check over all of this stuff.
After supper, you can check all night. Now, this is the place. It's a very fine restaurant, and the food is wunderbar. Easy there at 7 sharp.
All right, Otto.
Now, don't forget.
I won't. I'll be there. Thank you very much.
There's a Mr. Murphy on the telephone for you. He says that Miss Cooper gave him the number and that you know him.
Murphy. All right, I'll take the call.
Still under.
Hello.
Hello to you, Mr. Bryce. It's Timothy Murphy here. Would you be bringing me to mind?
Yes, Mr. Murphy. How are you?
Very good now. And yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
I tell you why I was calling. Did you ever find your wife with that address I gave you?
Yes, I did.
Ah, that's good. She's all right then?
Fine. Why do you ask?
Well, you see, I might have some more information about your wife that would be worth a few dollars to you. Could you stop by the office?
Well, I do have a dinner engagement tonight at the Casa d'Italia. I suppose I could drop by afterwards.
No, not tonight. I'd like to have a proper report ready for you. Why don't you come by about 10 in the morning, say?
All right, fine. Thank you. I'll be there.
I'm looking forward to it. It's a shrewd old fox you are, Timmy boy. He hasn't seen the papers yet, so it's all nice and straightforward. He should be there about 9:30, I'd say. Won't be late, Archie. It's all set then. We'll take care of it tonight.
You ever see a finer place? Did you ever have better Italian food?
Oh, no, it is absolutely fantastic.
Ah, Mr. Bryce, you came back again. I have a phone message for you.
Oh, thank you.
Been here before, Simon? Why didn't you say?
Because you never give anyone a chance to say, Father.
Mr. Bryce was here the night my daughter got married. Did I show you the pictures? No, I'll show you.
Is it important, Simon?
No, I don't think so. It's from Mrs. Cooper, my ex-landlady. She's having a problem with these properties she owns. I'll drop by and see her after dinner. She was very good to me once.
Tony loves to show his pictures.
It's his only daughter's wedding. You married, Mr. Bryce?
No. Not exactly.
That means?
Well, I was married once. But very, very brief.
Mario, bring some more wine for my friend.
Oh, he's trying to get us drunk.
Here's a picture of Simon at the table, Father.
What a beautiful girl. You must introduce me, son.
There's even a better picture of her, Father. She really is beautiful.
Johnny, this is very nice. Would you mind if I had a copy of this?
Sure, keep it.
I think your friend Simon is in love, Father.
With a memory. With a real flesh and blood girl would want to have some dinner with me sometime. I'd sooner forget.
You see, Mother, we take pity on a lonely man, and he tries to steal our daughter.
It seems my parents are matchmaking for me against Simon. Nevertheless, I think dinner might be fun.
Bryce?
I already told you. My ex-landlady, Mrs. Cooper. Maxine Cooper.
Motherfucker that doesn't check out, we called and the poor old lady hasn't heard from you since you moved. Fork it over.
Look. A man I have never seen before just tried to kill me. I dropped a note when I nearly fell from the 5th story of that building. If you look around, you'll find it over there in the rubble someplace. Why should I lie? I'm the man who called the police, remember?
So you're smart enough to stick around. That doesn't mean you didn't push him, and sure as hell you knew the old story about dead men telling no tales.
Coroner says he fell about half an hour ago, broke his neck. He's killed instantly.
He would, wouldn't he?
Name was Archie Lucas.
A small-time ex-con, done time in 5 different places, turned police informer, been running some weirdo joint down on Front Street. Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
Well, we found this hanging from the back of the door up there.
Like a hell of a party.
Just like I told you, huh? And I'll bet if you went to trouble of looking around over there, well, you just might find that note I dropped.
Cool your act, Mr. Bryce. We'll find it. Did you check the restaurant?
Yes, sir. He was here tonight, and he got a note.
Well, look like you're smelling of roses, Mr. Bryce. You can go.
Thanks. I suppose you find out why that man tried to kill me.
If someone tried to kill you, Mr. Bryce, we'll find him.
Can we move the body now?
Yes. Make sure you pick up all the little pieces.
Yeah, Westgate Times. I'd like to speak to somebody about a back issue, please. Thank you. Yes, sir. Maybe you can help me. I've misplaced a cutting from your Monday edition. Yeah, it's on the bottom of page 1, columns 4 and 5. I wonder if you could tell me what that story was.
Let's see now.
Yeah.
Monday's edition, page 4, bottom of column 3. Yeah, here it is. Mrs. Christina Bryce got herself killed. The funeral's today in Meadowview. Do you want me to send you the story? There's a picture of Mrs. Bryce, too.
No. Thank you. Where did you say the funeral was?
Meadowview. It's a nice little place up the coast. Sort of a private cemetery.
Christina?
I'm Christina's sister, Kay. You must be Simon Bryce, her husband. She told me about you. I understand you once came to the house when I was ill. Mr. Bryce.
I'm sorry. For a moment I was stunned. You look...
I understand. My sister and I had been mistaken for each other many times.
Would have been here sooner. I didn't know. It was in a local newspaper. I saw it by accident. It's difficult to believe she's dead.
You must have been very fond of her. It's strange. I thought it was some sort of business thing you had with her.
It was. But I fell in love with her. Your sister found me at a very bad time in my life. After I met her, everything was different.
I know what you mean. Happens that way sometimes.
The night I came to the house, I tried to tell her then. Everything went wrong. I planned to leave it alone for a while, let things settle down. Try again. Now. How did it happen?
She was coming back from the city. It was late at night on the coast road. Her car must have skidded. Went over the cliff.
Was it foggy, rainy or something?
No.
Well, then why? Why did it happen?
The police say she was under the influence of drugs at the time.
Drugs? I don't believe that.
Mr. Bryce, my sister, was a drug addict.
An addict?
Started some years ago. She went the whole rotten trip. She tried everything.
She seems so normal.
She was when she got what she wanted.
Couldn't anyone help her?
We tried everything. Everything money could buy. Full-time nursing. We changed the staff every month. That room upstairs, you saw me. I'd had a nervous breakdown.
The story she told me when she...
We were all fools to Christina, Mr. Bryce. Even the police. She'd been caught. They threatened to deport her. That's why she needed to change her name to give herself a new identity. But now she's dead. That's the end of it.
Not quite.
What do you mean?
Well, somebody had to supply her with those drugs. And I'm going to try to find out who.
That could be a very dangerous task, Mr. Bryce. And what good would it do now? You can't bring her back.
It just might give me some satisfaction. I'm sorry that we met under these circumstances. Goodbye.
Bye. Mr. Bryce, take my advice. Forget this affair. There's been enough grief and misery already. Forget my sister. Please.
Mr. Bryce, you do show up into the damnedest places.
Came to see Murphy.
That makes two of us.
He was supposed to meet me here yesterday morning. He didn't show up.
Oh, you are that, Mr. Bryce. The parking ticket guy. Murphy told me something about you.
Were you a friend of his?
Well, let's just say occasionally I help him out.
Where is he?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well, when he gets back, would you have him give me a call, please?
If he gets back, Mr. Bryce, I will be more than happy to do that for you.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
You know, you are a lethal man, Mr. Bryce. People around you seem to be what they call accident prone. For instance, I even hear that your wife is dead.
That's right. She died in a car crash.
A high fall.
You're so damn smart. Why don't you go out and find out who fed her the junk, huh?
Mr. Bryce, you know Westgate's out of my territory. But you're not.
Go to hell.
Well, one of these days. But keep in touch now.
You're some kind of queer. What'd you come for, anyways?
Well, I was told that you might be able to get me some stuff.
What gives, man? You're no junkie.
I need it for a friend.
Yeah, your sick mother, I suppose, gets lost.
Hey, look, I'll be honest with you. I need some information about this girl. If she's in trouble, I need to find the guy who supplies her.
More of a chance the fuzz will find you floating face down in the river.
I can pay you for the information.
You already owe me $25 for the massage.
I'll give you $100 if you can lead me to the man I want to find.
Nope. Never seen her before. Anyways, how do I know you're not a cop?
Oh, do I look like a cop?
Look, there's a place called Queenie's Bar. It's down on the old waterfront. The barman's a client of mine. He might be able to give you a lead. Just, don't mention I sent you.
Thank you.
Say, you're kind of cute.
Thanks a lot. I've got one, please.
Half a buck.
Quite a mixed group down here.
Average.
Is that so?
You want something, fella?
Yeah, I'm looking for a man.
Yeah, you look the type.
Funny, friend. Very funny. The man I'm looking for is a supplier. He takes care of this girl. She's in trouble.
So what?
So I was told that you might be able to help me.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Does that help?
Let me see the picture.
Her name is Bryce. Christina Bryce. Could have been Christina Fett.
Don't you know?
She got married.
Some chick. Never seen her around here.
You know anyone who might have?
Look, Miss Strites is to work here, eh? You might talk to Susie over there. Blonde and black.
Thank you. Susie? Could I talk to you for a couple of minutes? The bartender said you might be able to help.
Sweetheart, you certainly can.
Hello. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Are you a cop?
No. This won't take very long. You can sit over at that table.
Well, just a teeny moment, my dear. You two girls wait here.
I'm trying to help that girl. She's in trouble. I need to contact her supplier. The bartender said you might know something. I can pay for any information you give me.
That dress she's wearing's a rag.
Oh, never mind that, man. Can you help me?
Well, I don't know her myself. It seems to me the guy you want to speak to is Barney, the bookshop on 4th.
Barney. At the bookshop.
On 4th.
You buy a 50-cent token usable on any purchase made in the store.
What's that?
I said you buy a 50-cent token usable on any purchase made in the store.
Oh, I see. I'd like to talk to Barney. Is he around?
A friend of his?
No. Susie said I should talk to him. Susie from Queenie's place.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Wasting my time coming in here. Around this time you'll find Barney down at the theater.
Thanks. What theater? Where's it at?
Golden Pussy. It's on Oak Street. You can't miss it.
Golden Pussy.
Hey! Don't go off with my token. I need it.
Sorry about that.
Well, can't you read? No refund.
Yeah.
Did they do this looking for Barney?
That's right.
He's waiting for you.
Where?
Come on.
I don't suppose either one of you are Barney. Look, why don't we talk about this for a couple of minutes?
You've done enough rapping, bud. You're damn nosy.
Well. Simon Sebastian Bryce.
Here we are again. I'd say you're really pushing it, Paul.
Oh, thanks just a whole lot. Hey, have you got a handkerchief? Wish you'd gotten here a little sooner.
Now, that is gratitude for you.
What the hell are you doing here anyway?
Come on, we better go someplace where we can have a little chat. Just in case your pals decide they want to come back with reinforcements. And look, the word's out on you, boy. You're snooping and they don't like it. These people will shut you up permanently. You don't go around this town asking for the names and addresses of the top pushers. I mean, sooner or later these people get you. You know they're gonna get you.
I have to start someplace. Because I'm going to get the man who supplied Christina with drugs. And along the way, I just might find out why that guy was going to push me out of the building.
Okay, Mrs. Bryce. She had a certain something special. Class, would you say?
To her fingertips.
And the way she looked and dressed, fine to the nines, I used to say all the time. I mean, she's not likely to go in Queenie's Bar or any other place being unnoticed.
I guess you're right.
So where do the beautiful, classy chicks go out doing their thing and wanting to pick up stuff and looking good?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, a woman want to go out and get herself fixed up and looking good and everything. Where would she go?
Beauty parlor, I guess.
And if you're in the business of pushing dope,
Beauty parlor?
Right. Now, you see, like I said, I don't want to involve the department, not just yet anyway. And since neither you nor I look anything like Miss America, what is needed is a girl that knows how to take care of herself. What do you know, Simon?
Super. When do you want me to start?
Hey, now just hold it. This thing could get a little tricky.
Oh, no, please. Not the male supremacy bit, Simon. You want to ruin the whole evening?
Greta, you could get yourself hurt.
I can handle myself in a tight corner, probably better than you can.
Hey, steady on there. Oh, it's beauty parlors, not barber shops that you're mentioning.
There. You see, as soon as a woman starts to assert herself, then someone challenges her femininity.
And someone would have to be blind.
Well, I am feminine. And I do like sex. Not if it means I have to wear a mental chastity belt for the rest of my life.
All right, no chastity belt. But you will be careful.
Of course I'll be careful. I'm not a fool.
Donovan has found out about 3 places where Christina used to go. Only one with any kind of regularity. We'll start there tomorrow morning.
What about your job?
I've worked every weekend since I started. I'm going to take a few days off.
This means very much to you, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's something I have to do. I owe her that much.
You must have loved her very much.
Loved her? I suppose so. There really wasn't much time to find out. A couple of days and she was gone.
2 days or 2 years. What's the difference if you really have found someone to care about? A little happiness or a lot of misery? What's best? Do you think that you could tell me?
going to get to the Temple of Beauty if we hurry.
Oh, no need.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said there's no need, thank heaven. Madame Concordia, she reads tea leaves and knows about everything, if you know what I mean.
Hey, clever lady. Where does this, Madam What's-Her-Name live?
On the outskirts of town, the other way. Oh, my God, they've ruined my hair.
The other way.
Oh.
Super. Hang on.
No, my dear. Turn it upside down in the saucer. You must keep both your hands upon it. Close your eyes. Drift now. Float free.
Do I let go of the cup yet?
Relax, my dear. Open your thoughts to me.
Is, this how you did it for Mrs. Bryce?
Who? What are you talking about? If you don't cooperate, I can't possibly...
Well, we're interested in finding out about Mrs. Bryce. Mrs. Christina Bryce. Has she ever been here?
I don't recall the name.
What about Christina Faith?
What's the meaning of this? Who are you two? Come bursting in here, firing questions at me?
They gave me your name at the beauty parlor. They said that you could put me in touch with a supplier.
I tell fortunes with cards, read teacups. All I supply is information.
Well, that's what we're buying. Information. This is a picture of Mrs. Bryce. You ever seen her before?
You say this is a picture of Mrs. Bryce. Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure. I married her a few months ago.
I see. And you are Mr. Bryce. Well, I'm afraid I can't help you. I've never seen that woman in my life.
But just now you were saying...
Thank you, Madam Concordia. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Let's go, Brad.
Simon, I'm sure she was lying about that picture.
Through her teeth.
What now?
Stay right here. Unless I miss my guess, Madam Mumbo Jumbo is going to lead us right to our man. Now, I'll bet the phone lines are burning up right now.
Do you think she supplied Christina with drugs?
I'll give you odds she knows who did.
Why don't you call the police?
It's not a bad idea. I noticed a phone booth about a half a mile back. Why don't you go back there, call Donovan, tell him what happened and where we are. I'll stay here and watch the house.
Half a mile in these shoes. Got a dime, mister?
I do it myself. But if she splits, I'll want to follow.
Great. When I get back, what if you're gone? What do I do, walk home?
Wait for Donovan. Have him drive you home. I'll call you there.
Oh, walk for miles and then stand around on a lonely street. Honestly, men.
Oh, you can always thumb a ride.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, you're a super lady.
How did I ever get involved in detective games?
Huh? Just lucky, I guess.
Terrific. I'm being very generous, and you're in no position to refuse.
You're a blackmailer.
And you're an embezzler, and an imposter, and a cold-blooded murderer. To say nothing of a few little goodies I'm sure the police could come up with. Now, shall we stop slinging mud and talk sensibly?
I'll see you in hell.
You certainly will, my dear. So let's be friends before we get there. Suppose we start by getting the facts straight. It was you supplying the stupid bitch with her drugs. It must have been pretty easy for you to gain control. You got rid of everyone, could have nursed her into her grave. You simply supplied the means.
No. You supplied the means long before I came onto the scene. After her husband was killed, it was you who fed her drugs. You who doped her up, putting her in touch with her dear departed Mr. Bryce.
And you were the angel of mercy, the trusted nurse she called on in her hour of need. So you shut her up in her own house, robbed and murdered her.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that at all. I tried to help her. For months I tried to do my duty, but she had dope stashed all over the place. First I thought it was the staff, so I fired them. Then I had a special suite converted where she could be watched and I could try gradual withdrawal. But she was like a mad woman. She was frightened of doctors. She wouldn't allow them near the house.
But she trusted you.
It was more than just drugs. She didn't want to live. She was mad. After her husband's accident, she closed up that part of the house. No one was ever allowed in there. It was like a mausoleum. Sometimes she'd go and sit there by herself and talk to the ghosts. When she didn't have her drug, she went crazy. She attacked me often. Once she nearly killed me, I had to give her what she wanted. After the first time, it was easy. From then on, Mrs. Bryce got what she wanted, and for me, life was bearable. I employed the help, and every few weeks I fired them. It got so as I was in charge of everything. As long as she got her fix, she gave me no trouble. She signed what I told her and did what I ordered. I was the head of Kent House. One day, someone called me Mrs. Bryce. And I suddenly realized how wonderful it would be if I really was rich. If I really was Mrs. Bryce. She didn't care anymore. Her life was over. Mine was just beginning. She had everything, and I had nothing. I could have everything. After a little while, it got so I believed I was really Mrs. Bryce. I disciplined her and looked after her myself. No one was ever allowed in her soundproof room. They all believed she was my poor, demented sister. I suppose it could have gone on indefinitely like that. Then the letter came from Morocco. Her father had died, and Mrs. Bryce was the heir to $5 million. I was Mrs. Bryce. All I had to do was prove it. What did I need? A birth certificate, a passport with my photo on it, our first names were the same. All I had to find was a husband who could give me the name of Bryce. It was easy. I laid out a few dollars and found a bachelor with the right name. He was out of work and needed money. I paid him well. We got married, and I got a passport that proved I was Mrs. Christina Bryce. I knew Mrs. Bryce hadn't talked to her father since she was a child when he divorced her mother. There were no recent photographs. Anyway, I had made myself look sufficiently like her to pass. Not that I needed to worry. The lawyers that came were local agents of the Morocco firm. Their main interest was to get themselves retained to represent my money. I found it easier to steal $5 million than to sneak a ride on the subway. Only Simon Sebastian Bryce gave me any trouble. The idiot fell in love with me. One night he broke into the house. He was halfway up the stairs before I saw him. When he got into her room, I knocked him over the head and then doped him up. I thought it was blackmail. It was only love. I sent him away with a broken heart. Poor Simon. He was so sweet, really. Men are such fools. All I had to do now was hang on for a couple of more weeks, enough time to get the bulk of my inheritance into one of those lovely Swiss numbered accounts. Then Bryce got into the cabinet and gave herself an overdose of dope. She went on a trip and stayed that way for a week. I watched her. She was going to die. Suddenly, everything fitted. Everything was complete. With my money safe in Switzerland, Mrs. Bryce would die, and I would once more become Christina Faith. Only now I would be rich. Rich enough to have anything in the world I wanted. Of course, her death would be an accident. She was killed in the accident. accident while driving under the influence of drugs. I identified the body. Me. Her poor, sick half-sister came. It was perfect. Then up popped Simon Sebastian Weiss again. My veil helped. I managed to convince him I was her sister. So the meddling fool went off in his charger to find out who had fed his dear Christina drugs. He got a picture of me from someone. And now I'm stuck for you since you knew the real Mrs. Bryce. You also knew I was her nurse. You put 2 and 2 together and made 4.
Not 4, my dear. 2. $2 million.
You don't think I was able to transfer it all to Switzerland, do you? There's a little over $2 million in that account, and that is all.
Christina, I'm not greedy. Half will do me nicely, thank you. 1 million, 2 million? What difference does it make? You'll never miss it.
No. I'll never miss it. Because you're never going to get it.
No. Oh.
She's dead.
Why?
You must have heard she was trying to blackmail me. Anyway, it's your fault you gave her my picture.
What next? Kill me too? One more isn't going to make any difference.
But you're my husband, Simon. I'm a rich woman. I really do like you.
Don't you realize what you've done?
What a pity you're so weak. Don't you understand, in this world it's dog eat dog. If I hadn't have gotten them, they'd have gotten me. Her, Mrs. Bryce, your detective friend Murphy. He made a deal to kill you, Simon, but I wouldn't let him. I killed him first. He tried to blackmail me, too. They all deserve to die.
Christina, you've killed...
Shut up. You're a born loser. Now move. And take her with you.
No, I'm not going to help you.
Do as you're told, Simon. I don't play games. Move! You're a fool. All of you dead? Do you hear?